Hey, all you zealots and zerglings out there, it's time for another 1v1 cast with the Mad Hive. When I started this game, I wasn't intending on casting it, but I don't know, I just found it kind of amusing, so maybe you'll find it amusing too as we go through this game. So I don't know what map this is. I don't remember a lot of the maps yet. I probably got to start learning them just so you know what they are, but it's this map here, you know, the one that looks like this. But I have spawned at the upper right corner as the red Zerg. My opponent is Flash, who's in the bottom left is the blue Terran. Now I want to remind you once again, as I do every game, that this is a practice league, so we've got the rocks blocking us into our bases, but that doesn't stop Flash from beginning his wall-in with his first supply depot. Unfortunately, Zerg really don't have any capabilities to wall in. With the limitations of the creep, about all I could wall in with is like a hatchery, and that would just be expensive, and it wouldn't be worth it, so nope, Zerg just take it on. They take on all comers. We don't need no stinking defenses. So I have decided to get my gas before I get my spawning pool. Now, I'll admit that I kind of pulled this strategy. I just watched a different cast online of someone giving a Zerg strategy, so I was kind of following that, especially since he was pegging it as a Zerg versus Terran strategy, and, well, I just happened to get a Terran, luck of the draw. So I'm going for my gas, but now I have thrown down my spawning pool, and Flash is getting his barracks, and his gas is just finished, so I guess he kind of got a bit of an early gas too. What for? Who knows? Maybe he doesn't even know, but now his barracks is done. Now, this could be a concern for me, considering I have absolutely no way of getting anything to fight other than drones, but like I said, with the rocks here, and the rocks there, there's little chance that he's going to break through both of them and take me out with a few Marines, which he's not even getting yet. He's going to put down a reactor, which implies he is going to go for a lot of Marines. And a second gas, which is kind of counter to the mass Marine strategy, as Marines don't cost any gas. So, as we go along, see if you can figure out his build order in this, because I'm a little puzzled right now. I'm going for a fast expand. Not unusual for the Zerg, even without rocks to protect it. Spawning pool's done, which means, yep, getting my queen. I guess we bring up the production tab, and well, I've got a lot going on. I'm getting my Zerg speed boost, and if you'll notice, I pulled all my drones off gas, just enough to get my speed boost. And I'll put them back later, but that's all I wanted the gas for right now, is just to get the speed boost. Whether or not I need it, we'll see. My queen's ready, and beginning to spawn larvae for me. And that expansion should be done pretty soon. Ah, my overlord has scouted his base, and he's putting up an engineering bay. Now, he looked like he was putting this up just before he saw my overlord, so it wasn't in a response to it, but I've said it in the past, the most frightening thing in this entire game is overlords, because the second your opponent sees one, he just goes mass turret. We'll see if Flash follows the trend. And he's putting up a Ghost Academy. So I guess we could expect to see ghosts, right? And 4 Marines. And no more. He's got a lot of gas. Decent amount of minerals, but he's not doing anything with them. And he continues his wall in. Got his supply depots to cover after his rocks are gone. If his rocks are gone. Meanwhile, I'm getting my second gas. That's just finished. My expansion is pretty young, but it's got its own queen. Looks like the creep's still spreading, so it probably just popped. But she is going to put down a creep tumor. Gotta try to connect my bases together. Actually, she dropped that before she came down there, because she went down there a little early. We didn't need any spawn larvae yet. I mean, I don't have a lot of minerals yet, so there's no reason to go crazy with the larvae just yet. And now I'm morphing my hatchery into a lair. Going for a somewhat fast lair tech. Flash has got his expansion started. Doesn't have his orbital command yet, so that's a bit unusual. That would help with his economy. Going for his factory. Now, is he producing anything? As you see, he's not really he's producing building armor, which won't do any good if I don't get inside his base. This is kind of a really late game upgrade, so to get it now is a bit wasteful. I don't know. Let's check his units tab. 4 Marines to 14 Zerglings, which, if I could just run into his base, would be pretty good odds, but with these and all that, that's not going to happen. And oh, he's getting ready to put down another gas. Yep. Dropping another gas. So he's going for a gas-heavy build. And my overlord just kind of chilling here. Sees the turret down there, sees the wall in up here, and he doesn't care. Got an armory going up. That could, since he's got a tech lab here, that could mean Thor's. Or it could just mean he's going to get either vehicle or ship upgrades. And as we see, he's got queued up to put a starport there, so it could be for ship, but he also could be getting medevacs for his 4 Marines. Oh, my lair's done, and I'm getting a spire. So I guess I am also going for some fast air, although he's still waiting. I don't know who's queued up. One of his SCVs is queued up. Oh, there we go. That was a long time. Hope you held it in for the whole thing. And there they are, mass turret. For some reason, he's got them all back here, which leaves this nice little blind area here that he can't see this little plateau here without some sort of air unit or something, a ground unit on this side. You can't see here. This grass here blocks ground vision. I don't know if he's aware of that. Oh, what do we have here? Somewhere here. That's right, we've got a spy in his base, a changeling, looking at everything he's doing. He's just going to walk around the entire base. So I will have good intel as to what he's up to. Which you got any ideas yet what he's up to? I mean, he's got a reactor here and he's not producing Marines. He's got a tech lab here and he's not producing, and an armory. He's not producing Thors or siege tanks or researching anything. Getting another armory, so that implies he's going to be going for upgrades. And he's getting tech labs here, but he's not doing anything with these buildings yet. So, and my changeling is going to see that. And I've broken out. Broke out my rocks and my mutas have started popping out. So, everyone play. Oh, well, we got a fusion core, so it's pretty definitive that, yep, we are going to see Battlecruisers. Wait, oh, I know. Settle down. I know you're all shocked and surprised to see Battlecruisers from a Terran player. I know that never happens. And the changeling ran out of instructions and just decided to sit in the mineral line to die. Ew. That was unpleasant. Those SCVs are going to need psychiatric counseling after watching that. And another turret. Continues layering on his wall. But all we got producing now, Battlecruisers. Now, tell me what you think about this. He's researching the energy upgrade for the Battlecruiser, but he doesn't even have the Yamato cannon yet. Correct order? Incorrect order? You be the judge. I'm dropping down a Baneling nest. Don't know if I'm going to have to use it because he's kind of walled in. I mean, I could use the Banelings to bust down the door, but will I have to? And what are these guys doing? I guess they're oh! Let's back up a little bit here. Back up. I think I backed up too far. Okay, here we go. Muta's out on the map. Don't fly straight in. That would be silly. That's not the Mutalisk way. I guess he was going to wave them a fond farewell on their voyage. Here they come. Here they come, and pause for effect.